Good evening. You're watching the evening news on my Media Prime. My name is Genda Pelgin Blanche King from Douala. Minister of Territorial Administration Paul Atanganji has called on parents of secessionists or separatists to collaborate with forces of law and order to ensure peace in the two restive regions of the country. This was during a meeting to evaluate the security situations in the two English-speaking regions of the country. Audrey Zatsa has the full story.
Today's evaluation meeting in the Northwest region as concerns security and socio-political situation in the region, presided by Minister of Territorial Administration Paul Atanganji, was prescribed by the head of state, His Excellency Paul Biya, after the convoy of senior divisional officer of Momo Division was attacked 2 weeks ago, where 4 soldiers and a civilian lost their lives. Extending the encouragement of head of state to local administrative authorities and forces of law and order for their professionalism in handling December 6th regional elections and reducing crime waves in the region, Minister Paul Atanganji says that head of state has won the war against secessionists and terrorists.
It's my pleasure to tell all of you that President Paul Biya has won the war against the secessionists and the terrorists. It is clear that what we are seeing today, we have pockets of resistance who, as we can make it and underline it, are trying as much as possible to maintain this order. But I can say that is what we see, that those are the last kicks of a dying horse, because they are desperate. President Paul Biya has created DDR centers for the disarmament and the reintegration of the ex-fighters. And these DDR centers are very operational in the Northwest and Southwest regions.
Calling on parents and family members of separatist fighters to collaborate with security forces by going into the bushes to get their children drop their arms, he reinstates that the DDR center created for ex-fighters reintegration is fully operational.
The parents must go back into the bushes telling their children to come out because they have no future in the bushes. Either they come out or we will go looking for them. And they cannot run away from the justice. We have all the means to go looking for them. But the head of state has given them this option to drop their weapons willfully. And I can tell you, the governor can testify, the force of law and order can testify, those who have put down their weapons and are in the DDR centers are well treated. None of them has been handed over to the judiciary, not even one.
Present in the meeting were Governor of Northwest Region, Procureur General of Appeal Court, and top-ranking military officials and National Defense Forces. In all, Minister Paul Atanganji has insisted that those still causing disorder will soon be wiped off.
At least 5 persons have died in a ghastly motor accident which occurred along the Yaoundé-Douala stretch of road. This accident occurred yesterday, leaving several others injured. Reports confirmed the tire of a RAV4 fired, leading to a collision with an incoming vehicle. Nora Kakibi tells us more in the following report.
It was a Black Sunday yesterday, January 17th, 2021, as 6 people lost their lives in a fatal accident which occurred in Nkongtok along the Yaoundé Highway. Sources say the accident was caused by a head-on collision between a bus from the Global Voyage Agency, which was coming from Yaoundé, and a Toyota RAV4 passenger car coming from Douala. Another source said all 6 people on board the RAV4 died instantly, and just 4 have been identified, while the other 2 still remain unidentified. Again, the excessive speed by road users is being investigated because this has been the first element of the investigations, which are ongoing to establish the exact cause of the accident. This sad incident which occurred yesterday is just one amongst many others which have been recorded since the start of the year 2021. The Transport Ministry in the country said an average of 1,200 people die yearly due to accidents, and this is the 3rd leading cause of death in the country. According to figures established by the Association of Insurance Companies of Cameroon, the material damage due to these accidents is estimated at more than 100 billion francs CFA per year.
In similar news, 4 other people have been confirmed dead following an accident which occurred yesterday along the Yaoundé-Edea road. According to a survivor, the driver of the 24-seater bus lost control over the vehicle due to high speed. The bus overturned several times, resulting in the death of 4 persons, leaving others injured. The injured persons have been transported to nearby hospitals, while the deceased have been taken to the mortuary. This accident was recorded 3 hours after the first accident recorded same day, which claimed the lives of at least 5 people, making a total of at least 9 deaths owing to road accidents along the Yaoundé-Douala stretch of road. Away from that, Kumba 1 Subdivisional Council has again started the fight against COVID-19 in the country, considering the laxity exhibited by denizens of the region. The council disinfected some areas within the Kumba 1 municipality as a step towards achieving their goals, particularly in the southwest region. Details in the following report with Tamfo Sidwan Dimbia.
The second phase in the fight against the spread of COVID-19 has kicked off in Kumba 1 Subdivisional Council. On Monday, the 18th January 2021, the mayor of the municipality, Prince SMA Moses Esembe, led a team to disinfect major and strategic places in his municipality.
To disinfect the Kumba main market, which falls within the Kumba 1 municipality, and all other small markets that are found within the Kumba 1 municipality. We are equally taking the parks. All parks, we have the main park in the market, we have the Cargo Park, we have the My One Park, we have effectively disinfected the park, and even the park we commonly call a Kumbi Park.
He also highlighted that the disinfection of markets and public places falls in line with government's objective to prevent the spread of COVID-19 in Cameroon.
To respect the instructions of the head of state and the government, and to try to be in keeping with the fight against the coronavirus, which is coming to hit us again for the second time.
It should be noted that at the outbreak of the virus, the Kumba 1 Subdivisional Council launched a strong fight to limit the spread in the municipality by distributing face masks, hand-washing buckets, hand sanitizers, and above all, sensitization through the local media.
You all know what we did over the months, and at the time that we thought we had effectively, fought against this thing, and we were not expecting the thing to come again. We are now aware that the thing has come again the second time, and this time in a more, greater magnitude.
Mayor SMA Moses Esembe says the council must attain its objectives in limiting the spread of COVID-19, as public places will be disinfected, buckets, face masks and hand sanitizers to be distributed in the various quarters.
Some peace journalists in Douala Littoral region, grouped under the umbrella of Cameroon Community Media Network, CCMN, have updated their skills on reporting humanitarian crises as well as the production of peace journalism programs for TV and radio consumption. Eileen Sama was part of this event. She compiled the following.
The 18 peace journalists from the Cameroon Community Media Network CCM and Littoral branch, while taking part at the one-day training seminar last Friday, were challenged to report fairly and for humanity and not self-interest. The call was made by Reverend Ta William Che, National Coordinator of the PCC Peace Program. Focus at the workshop was on 3 models of peace journalism tackled by the trainers, namely peace journalism in practice, humanitarian reporting, and strategies in upgrading content both for TV and radio productions to match current-day technological broadcasts, as well as encourage humanity for better transformation and de-escalate violence.
We are here basically on the production workshop, which is to train journalists on how to produce programs, the angles they should take, the choice of word to use, the way they can present such reports that may help to encourage humanity for better transformation. to de-escalate the ongoing crisis.
It is worth mentioning that the Peace Journalism program of the PCC is actually meant to encourage journalists leave the traditional way of reporting to actually get to more sympathetic humanitarian part of reporting, which is said to have created a lot of impact not only within the local community but to every journalist and member of civil society who is willing to participate in issues of peace, according to the program's coordinator. Dominic Kmer is a peace journalist and participant.
From this workshop, I've gathered more the fact that we need to focus on the people, on the victims that are affected by situations. It can be a disaster, it can be a crisis, it can be any other thing. Reporting and sending out information that can encourage policymakers to take wise decisions on how to assist these people.
At the end of the training seminar, the 18 peace journalists of CCM and Littoral were urged by the seminar facilitators to produce 20 TV and radio programs, implementing all skills acquired, taking into consideration situational analysis of the Littoral region with the unique objective of developing the community.
Following last elections on December 22, 2020, Alphonse Womane Mbela has officially taken the oath of office as president of the Regional Council in the East. Jean Didier in the French language.
Venu des 4 départements de la région de l'Est, élite et forces vives, autorités administratives, parmi lesquelles le gouverneur de la région de l'Est, Grégoire Vongon, magistrats et autorités municipales, tous sont venus assister à la prestation de serment du tout premier président du Conseil régional de l'Est, en la personne d'Alphonse Ouamane Mbele. Tenu à la Cour d'appel de l'Est, en présence du procureur général près de la dite Cour et de la présidente de la Cour d'appel de l'Est, qui ont, à travers les réquisitions du procureur, défini le rôle du Conseil régional, qui n'est pas un État dans la République, mais une portion du pouvoir décentralisé à l'échelle locale. Le président et tout son bureau devront donc exercer leur mandat dans le respect de la légalité républicaine, au risque d'encourir à des poursuites judiciaires. L'homme qui prend les rênes de la région de l'Est a le profil de l'emploi. Ancien délégué du gouvernement auprès de la communauté urbaine de Berthois et ancien président du conseil d'administration de l'Institut national de la météorologie. Il est marié et père de 6 enfants. La cérémonie, agrémentée par les prestations des groupes de danse, venus massivement rehausser cette prestation de serment. Et c'est par un bouquet de fleurs remis par l'épouse de l'heureux élu que prendra fin cette cérémonie.
Let's now join Etape Content for sports update in the French language.
La fête était belle après la cérémonie d'ouverture du chant samedi dernier au stade Omnisport d'Amadou Ahidjo. La sélection à prime du Cameroun marque l'unique but du match inaugural contre l'équipe du Zimbabwe. Andoulo a centré le ballon à l'occasion d'un coup franc à la 72e minute. Le défenseur camerounais Salomon Banga fait bouger les filets du camp adverse avec un retourné acrobatique. Ainsi, il a joué le rôle de finisseur pour offrir à son pays qu'est le Cameroun un excellent démarrage du champ. Par ailleurs, pour le compte du deuxième match, les Aigles du Mali vont rejoindre le Cameroun en tête du pôle A. Ils ont aussi bien lancé leur compétition en battant l'équipe décidée du Burkina Faso, toujours à Yaoundé, avec 1-0. Lequel but marqué par le défenseur Siaka Bagayoko à la 69e minute. Pour les matchs de dimanche hier ici à Douala, au complexe de Japoma, le premier match s'est soldé par un nul entre la Libye et le Niger, tandis que la RDC a battu le Congo-Brazzaville d'1-0. Le but a commencé à être visible par la combinaison de Djouma et Lilopo. Ce dernier délivre une passe à Chiko Unshundi qui va ouvrir le score à la 50e minute du jeu. Puis, à la 60e, il cède son poste à John Kadima. Cependant, le calendrier complet du CHAN 2020 affiche d'autres rencontres pour les prochains jours. Le Cameroun va jouer contre le Mali mercredi suivant. Pour l'heure, les Paulins de Martin Togumpili seraient au four au moulin pour conserver la victoire.
That's sports report and today's edition of Prime News on My Major Prime. Thanks for being with us. See you tomorrow at 6:30 for another edition. Ewane Airline Olinga produced the news, coordinated by Faith Tatabirinyo. My name is Genda Pelgin Blanche King. See you tomorrow. Stay tuned to My Major Prime. Good night.